Welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level lesson. In this lesson, we'll be learning how to make suggestions and respond to suggestions to practice planning activities with friends. Okay, so talk about your group of friends, and you can think about these questions and either answer aloud or write down your answers. Who belongs to your group of friends? What do you do together? When do you catch up? Catch up is a phrasal verb that we learned in an earlier video. It just means to be in contact with a person, maybe if you haven't seen them for a while. And who usually organizes a catch up? And then what activities do you like to do with your friends? So these people say we're all very active. We love to surf together. Dale and I like to hang out on the weekend and play video games. And hang out is a phrasal verb, just means to spend time with somebody, not doing anything very formal, just a kind of a relaxed get together. I love catching up at dinner parties. It's a great time to make new friends too. I'm a typical Italian. I love a passeggiata in the afternoon with my friends. All right, so you're thinking about doing something on the weekend, and here's some ways to start. You could say, would you like to catch up this weekend? Do you want to do something together on the weekend? Are you doing anything on Saturday evening? Do you have any plans for next weekend? What are you doing on Friday after work? So when do you catch up or hang out with friends? This chart is showing the days that people socialize. Sunday is the most popular day. The weekends are Saturday and Sunday are fairly popular. Tuesday is the least popular. So, all right, so we're going to listen to the start of the conversation and then answer these questions. So, who's speaking and who makes a suggestion and what is their suggestion?
Hi, Sue.
Oh, hi, Matthew. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. Looking forward to the weekend.
I know what you mean. Listen, would you like to go out for dinner tomorrow night?
All right, so who's speaking? We have Sue and Matthew. Matthew makes the suggestion and he suggests that they go out to dinner tomorrow night. All right, so now we're going to read the questions, listen to the recording, and provide the answers. So, what does Sue say about Matthew's suggestion? What is she looking forward to? What day and time does Matthew suggest next? And what is Sue doing at this time? At the end, Sue has another idea, and what is it?
Actually, I'm a bit tired. I've had a busy week. To be honest, I'm looking forward to staying in and watching TV tomorrow night. Can we make it another time?
Sure. How about Saturday night? Is that okay?
Let me just check. Oh no, I have plans for Saturday night, I'm afraid. I'm going dancing with some of the girls from work. How about lunch on Saturday?
All right, so what does Sue say about Matthew's suggestion? Um, she says she's tired and asks if they can go another day. And what is she looking forward to? She says she's looking forward to staying home and watching TV. What day and time does he suggest next? Matthew suggests Saturday night, but Sue is going dancing with some friends from work. And at the end, Sue has another idea. So Sue suggests lunch on Saturday? All right, so here are some examples of things you can say if you need time before giving an answer. So, let me just check. I'm not sure. Let me check my schedule. Maybe. Can I get back to you later? That sounds great, but let me confirm with you later. All right, now we're going to listen to the end of Sue and Matthew's conversation and answer these questions.
No, that's no good for me. I'm playing football on Saturday, and the game starts at 2 p.m.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I don't have anything planned for Sunday. Is Sunday okay for you?
Sunday's fine. I was just planning to do some housework.
Okay, well, would you like to have brunch together somewhere?
Sure, that sounds great. Where would you like to go?
Well, perhaps we could try that new place on the corner of Scarborough Street and City Street. Is that okay?
My parents went there a few weeks ago. They said it was overpriced and the service was terrible.
Really? Okay. What about the Red Umbrella?
Yes, that would be perfect. I haven't been there for ages, and their breakfasts are awesome.
Okay, great. Shall we say 10:30?
Sure, that sounds great.
All right, so what is Matthew doing on Saturday afternoon? He said that he is playing football. What do they decide to do? To have brunch. Why doesn't Matthew like Sue's suggestion? He has heard a bad report about it. And what do they finally decide to do? Meet at the Red Umbrella at 10:30. All right, these are some of the different ways that we can make suggestions. Let's is a very common way to make a suggestion. Let's go downtown. Let's have a picnic in the park. We also often use how about. How about lunch at DiMaggio's? How about going to the movies? We can use shall in the question form. We use shall with I or we. Shall is very formal, though people don't really use it much in conversation anymore. But you could say, shall we meet at the cafe? Shall I call you later? As I said, shall is very formal, and people don't generally use it. All right, we're going to listen to the first part of Gary and Martin's conversation. What does Martin suggest doing? And Gary uses an expression that means wait. And what is that expression?
Hi, Gary. How are you?
Oh, hi, Martin. I'm very well, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Listen, do you have any plans for next weekend? Would you like to go surfing?
Surfing next weekend? Sure. That sounds great. Oh, hang on a minute.
Okay, so what does Martin suggest doing? He suggests that they go surfing. And the expression that Gary uses that means wait is hang on a minute. All right, now we're going to listen to a longer part of the conversation and then answer these questions.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
Oh, hi, Martin. I'm very well, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Listen, do you have any plans for next weekend? Would you like to go surfing?
Surfing next weekend? Sure. That sounds great. Oh, hang on a minute. That's the 15th and 16th, isn't it?
Let me check. Yes, that's right. Saturday 15th and Sunday 16th.
In that case, I can't, unfortunately. We're going to visit Sally's parents next weekend. Can we go the following weekend?
I'm not sure. I'm going out with some of the guys from the office after work on Friday, and it might be a late night.
Okay, it doesn't have to be Saturday. How about Sunday morning? That's Sunday 23rd. Is that okay?
Yes, Sunday sounds good.
All right, so why can't Gary go surfing on the 15th or 16th? He says that he's going to visit Sue's parents. Gary suggests another time to go surfing. I don't remember what that time was, so let's check on that. The following weekend. He suggests going the following weekend, and Martin's plans, he's going out with friends from the office, so they decide to go surfing on Sunday the 23rd. All right, we're going to listen again and we'll fill in the blanks as we go.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
Oh, hi, Martin. I'm very well, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Listen, do you have any plans for next weekend? Would you like to go surfing?
Surfing next weekend? Sure. That sounds great. Oh, hang on a minute. That's the 15th and 16th, isn't it?
Let me check. Yes, that's right. Saturday 15th and Sunday 16th.
In that case, I can't, unfortunately. We're going to visit Sally's parents next weekend. Can we go the following weekend?
I'm not sure. I'm going out with some of the guys from the office after work on Friday, and it might be a late night.
Okay, it doesn't have to be Saturday. How about Sunday morning? That's Sunday 23rd. Is that okay?
Yes, Sunday sounds good.
All right, so now we're going to listen to the end of the conversation again and answer these questions.
Where would you like to go?
Well, what about going to Hamilton Beach or Sandy Bay?
We haven't been to Sandy Bay for ages. Shall we go there?
Okay, great.
Are you up for an early start?
Sure.
Okay, great. How about I pick you up at 6 a.m.?
6 a.m.? You weren't kidding about an early start. Can we make it 6:30?
Sure. 6:30 works too. I'll pick you up at 6:30 sharp. Would you like to get some breakfast afterward?
Absolutely. How about going to that place next to the surf club? They have a special starving surfer menu on the weekend.
Great. I'll make sure I bring plenty of money.
All right, so where do they decide to go surfing? To Sandy Bay. What time will Martin pick Gary up? At exactly 6:30. He said 6:30 sharp. 6:30 and 6:30 are the same. What are they going to do after surfing? They're going to eat breakfast. And where will they go? Next to the surf club. All right, so making an arrangement. You're going to make an arrangement with a friend, and here's some language that you looked at to help you make arrangements. So suggestions, would you like to, how about, let's, are you doing anything? Responses, yes, I'm free, unfortunately I can't, that sounds great, I'd love to. And then if you need some time to think about it, let me check, I'm not sure, let me get back to you later, or hang on a minute. So you're going to write a dialogue between person A and person B and think of two activities that you would like to do and then answer these questions, and then 2 or 3 activities that the other person is doing on the weekend, and then just try to write a dialogue in which person A makes some suggestions and person B responds and maybe makes an alternative suggestion, just back and forth. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.